one will gain more attention? The one that you are lying down on the floor, or the one that you are just standing there smiling? Which one do you think will get more attention? Can you share with me in the chat? Do you think the one that is standing up or the one that is lying down and show flat? Like, who will lie down and show flat? Which one will gain you more attention? Or in the property that you are selling, you take a picture of yourself there. You take a normal selfie versus you ask somebody to help you take a picture of you lying down in the house. Which one will gain more attention? We have people saying floor. So I think that's the difference. The difference between you trying to get attention by being a little bit more creative, that is called what we did, our first A, awareness. All right. There are some times that when I ask questions, I realize that, hey, people are not using the chat. So I hope you can use the chat as well together, because I've only seen like Meta replying floor. So I need more of you guys like replying, so I know like how you guys think as well. So the next thing that you need to think about is you need to gain their interest. You need to generate their interest. And how do you do that? You need to offer them something they want, right? So what do I mean by offering something they want? For example, that story is gonna change their lives. You're gonna share with them an irresistible offer, something so irresistible about that property that they need to know. They want to read on. Like you suddenly say, "Oh, Singapore has a property for sale at only $100,000." Huh? Then people will be like, "Huh? $100,000? How is that possible?" But hey, you got the attention and you got the interest, so they will read on. So next thing that you need to do is you need to create the desire, right? So create desire can mean things like oh wow, I would love to own this property, because if I own this property, I get to have an unblocked view. Every day I go home, I can look at the unblocked view. That's desire. All right. So action. This is something that a lot of us forget about, which is in your every marketing advertisement campaign or whatsoever, you must tell your clients or your audience how they can take action. So, for example, a very simple thing can be, if you like what you are seeing now, please call me at this number. You need to make a request to get them to make an action. All right. So that's idea for you. All right. So far, so good. So this is another pyramid that I have drawn. Not very pretty, but that's the best that I can draw. Please give me your handphone, thanks. You mean the physical handphone, like you want my iPhone or you want my number? So, okay, look at this pyramid here. If you look at this, right, basically from the bottom that you see is a lot wider, right? That means in the marketing, right, that's how much you should do as a real estate agent. So as a real estate agent, right, if you look at this, these are the effort that requires you to put out your marketing ads. So what do I mean by that? If you look at the pyramid, when it's very wide, it means that your frequency has to be higher. All right. So social media posting, you got to do it very frequently, maybe as much as even once a day at least. But if you look at, for example, creating a new website, creating a new video, that probably will not be something every day. So this is how you allocate your effort, your time, your budget on marketing. So this is just an idea for you how it is going to be sustainable marketing. All right. So this pyramid might be useful for you if you are planning to do everything for marketing. All right. So this is just a pyramid to show you guys. Okay, now marketing is something that is it's so confusing, sometimes, because there is, when you launch a marketing campaign, this marketing campaign can help you in two kinds of things. Number one is called branding. Number two is called marketing for your services, your product, your whatever you are trying to sell. All right. So these are two things that people often confuse with. Like, I'm going to give you an example here. Today, if you created a video and you posted on your Instagram, okay? This video showcase like you presenting the house, like, welcome to this 1,000 square feet house. It has blah blah blah, and you started presenting the house. You started showing people around the house, and in that persona that you have. All right. So let me ask you this question. Are you really selling that house or are you selling yourself? Which one is it? Is it really a branding video or is it a marketing video? Please share with me your thoughts in the chat. Is it a marketing or is it a branding video? So I'm going to repeat myself. You created a video, okay? This video is you presenting the property that you're selling, all right? And what is this video really about? Is it really selling that house or is it branding yourself? So is it branding or is it marketing? You see, we have different answers here. Right, wow, cool. Okay, so in my opinion, right, I think it is a branding video. Why do I say that? When you push an ad into your Instagram, I give you an example of, let's just say you see my ad, right? You see my video of me selling a Singapore property, but actually you are not keen to buy Singapore property, let's just say for example. But hey, I enjoy watching that video, and I follow you, and I like your video. So what is the video most effective for? It is actually, to me, it is most effective for branding, and how your consumers in your country will see you as is. For example, I'm a seller, I'm looking for an agent, and you have a lot of videos of yourself posting on your Instagram, for example, and I watch them all. I'm not interested to buy a property, but I look at how you present the property. I'm like, okay, I want this agent to help me sell my house because this agent is fabulous in doing whatever he or she is doing. So I believe that is a branding video, and yeah, so that's the difference between branding and marketing. When you want to launch something, you got to think about whether this is branding or this is marketing. Same like whatever we're gonna do later, you will also then relate, is it marketing video or is it a branding post, that kind of thing later. Okay, now next, this is the best quote that I found online that is most that is easiest for you to understand what's the difference between marketing and branding. All right, so marketing, you discover and you stimulate buyers to be interested in your product and all that thing. But branding will gain you devoted customers, fans, supporters, and loyal followers. All right, so that's branding. All right. So I think this code is the best to relate for you guys. Now that was marketing lah, very boring lah. Okay, but okay, now we are going into internet marketing. So you see, marketing, internet marketing, then Instagram marketing, right? It's a layer after layer and layers of thoughts before you actually post something. Last time when you posted something on your Instagram or your Facebook or wherever, you have never thought so much about like, I need to think about this first, then I think about that. All these are layers of thoughts that you need to do before you go straight into that post on social media. That's why people are paying people to manage social media account, right? That's the reason behind it, because they have all these fundamentals with them and they can do a better job in marketing on social media. All right, so let's see this as a like cakes. You just can't do without layers. You can't just give like fresh cream and ask people to eat and tell people that's cake, right? So this is the same as for Instagram marketing. We have layers. All right, we have depth. Okay, so the next thing about internet marketing, I feel the first thing that you really need to think about, right, when you want to do any internet marketing, is to think about what is the platform of why are these people on. Okay, I'll give you a quick example. Can I have a show of by the number? Okay, if you are using a laptop or an iPad to go through today's webinar, could you please type 1 in the chat? And if you are using a mobile phone, can you type 2 in the chat? Thank you very much. Oh, the 2 came very fast. iPad and computer type 1, okay? iPad and computer type 1. Mobile phone type 2. Oh wow, I have a fair bit of 2 here. Wow, there's a lot of 2s. Yes, the slides will be shared with you guys later, so don't worry. But if you feel like taking a picture or that, I think that's fine, no worries. Okay. I'm seeing more ones, but I have a good amount of tools. In so many trainings that I've conducted, I realized there are usually not a lot of tools. All right. So the reason of why I ask this is because I just want to let you guys think about the device that you will use. Today, if you have a mobile phone and you have an iPad at home, or you have a mobile phone and you also have a laptop at home, chances are when you're going to go into a training that is going to be like 5-6 hours long, you will be inclined to use your laptop instead. Do you agree with me? Because you want to just leave it there and just watch. Because it's going to be very tiring, right? If you keep holding on to your phone. And us as a real estate agent, we always have messages to reply. So when you have messages to reply, then when you are on the webinar, then you scroll out, then you reply the messages. It's going to not so productive in a way. But there's also one thing to take note of. Those people that are using mobile phone, chances are they will not be seeing my face. They will not be always looking at my slides because they are probably scrolling their Facebook now, or like they are scrolling their Instagram or replying something on WhatsApp. If anybody using mobile phone here, right, can you just be very truthful to us and share with us, is this how consumers really behave? So if you are one of the mobile phone users and you are not on our webinar screen, you are just scrolling something else, or you often just go out and scroll something else, can you share with us by typing yes in the chat? Okay, so the reason of me talking about this is because for example, if today we're going to market on Instagram, you got to understand that Instagram users are not going to use Instagram on their laptop. And very unlikely. 99% of the people, okay, this statistic I anyhow comment. So this 99% of people are, you see, yeah, mobile phone, that's the thing about mobile phone, if you guys are reading the chat. Yeah, so what was I saying? So Instagram people are all on their mobile phone. So can you imagine that attention span? It is very short. So when you see here mid to long, I'm not talking about the screen size. I'm not talking about the width of the screen. I'm talking about the attention span here. All right. If you're looking at iPad is also short to meet. The reason is because most of us, when using iPad, we might be holding them, and that means we will not be on it for a long time. And you know, it's just not the kind of device that you will use it for a long time. But when you are using a laptop with a big monitor screen and all that, chances are you will sit there for a very long time. And sometimes you are just on your phone, you play that music, and then that music gives you an advertisement. The advertisement is 1 minute long, but you're very lazy to go there and click, skip ad. Therefore, you let the whole ad run. Correct? But if you are using your Instagram on your phone and there's a 1 minute ad, what's going to happen? You will wait for that 5 seconds and you click skip ad. That's how different platforms, different devices will change the consumer's behavior. And we need to understand that. All right? Okay, the next thing now, for internet marketing, so broad. We have so many things. We have social media, we have email marketing. All these are also inspiration for you to think about where you want to put your marketing campaigns and all that. So we have so many things. We have video content. We have SEO, we have SEM. Oh, this is my aircon remote, by the way. Pick up something from my TV and started using it. Yeah. So anyway, internet marketing, there are so many things, but I think there is one thing that we have to be realistic. We need to think about is we have something called the budget. Okay? So what budget are we talking about? We have budget for money, we have budget for time. Anybody here got like unlimited budget for money in terms of marketing? Please share with me in the chat, because I would like to meet up with you, and then maybe we can launch some marketing campaigns together. Or maybe all of us can meet together. Right. So yeah, can you share with me what is the kind of budget that you're looking at for your internet marketing? In the chat. I remember I had like people telling me $1 million. Hey, don't be shy, man. Just type anything, even $0, that's fine. Because I'm going to share with you I'm going to share with you guys free, if not the cheapest marketing platform. Make a guess, where is this platform? Free, if not the cheapest marketing. I feel like, am I lagging or something? I'm getting answers now, and it's slowly flowing in. I have one answer. No worries, if the chat group you can't go in, that's fine. It's not critical. So YouTube ads, right? They are actually running on Google. So if you want to run your video ads, you want to boost your video views, right? You actually need to do Google ads. So Google ads is actually one of the most expensive ads, if you ask me. Any social media that just uses your email. Well, every one of us here for Instagram marketing, right? So the answer for today, it would be Instagram lah. And in my opinion, right, I still think that Instagram is free, if not the cheapest marketing as of today that is available. Because Facebook, I used to run ads when they just started ads. More complex ones. We're not talking about just boosting the post. Last time it's called boosting. Is this still called boosting? I think it is, right? Yeah. So back then when there was just boosting, not very complex, I used it. But when Facebook started getting more complex, I think in year 2016, my ads were very cheap. I get maybe one lead, I get maybe $2, I can have one lead already. But these days, sometimes my lead can cost $100 Sing dollars, $100 Sing dollars per lead. So the costs are really going up. And the reason of it going up, of course, is because more people are using the ads, because more and more people learned how to use. So the ad cost went up, and also that's just how it works, right? When your business get better, what happens? You increase the price lah. If you are a very busy agent, at first you charge 2% for your selling a house, but you are so busy, got so many business overflowing already, maybe you will charge 3%. I'm just saying, you know. So that's just how it works. It's inflation and all that, right? So Instagram, however, the ads, if you look at it, it's still not very complex. And if you want to do complex ones, you need to go to your Facebook Ads Manager, and then you do the complex ads to push it to Instagram. Therefore, if you're just using Instagram itself to run ads, actually they're very cheap. They're really very cheap, and you do see good exposure. All right. I have some questions. Oh yeah, if you have any questions along the way, right, you can use that Q&A thing, click on there, and just put your questions in, because it will be more effective if I answer all the questions at the end of the session. Yeah. Because some of your questions, right, I might be answering along the way. Yeah. So do use the Q&A and yeah. Ooh. We can discuss all the questions later. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Instagram. I use Instagram very often. But do you know how many people in the world are actually using Instagram? There is approximately 1 billion. 1 billion. And what does that mean to you? 1 billion, if everybody just earn 10 cents from them, how much money you have? It's 1 billion. That means 100 million. 100 million? I'm just saying but I think what really matters to you and how you can look at your own market share, right? Especially if you are doing real estate. I think a lot of times when we do real estate, most of our target audience are still people from our own country. Yeah? Or like foreigners that are in the country itself. So let's just have a quick look at these things that I think really matters to you guys. Here we go. Today we have brands from Singapore as well. So for Singapore, right, if you look at it, we have 2.9 million people using Instagram, and that contributes 48.7% of our entire population. So if you are still not using Instagram and you are in Singapore right now, yeah, you really got to start being very active in it. And if you look at the trend here, right, the demographics that are using Instagram, most of them are falling under 25 to 34, and with the second majority around 35 to 44. So these are the people that are exiting Facebook and catching up on Instagram. And these are the people that are frequently on Instagram already. So I always have a joke to share. The reason why there are more younger people using Instagram is because, all of us used to use Facebook, right? Or including myself, I used to use Facebook a lot, very frequent, and I'm an avid user. But maybe not, it doesn't apply on me, but how many of you guys have like young kids here? Like young kids that fall under this 18 to 24. No, they are posting things and they want to post on TikTok, they want to post on Instagram. The reason is because their parents are all on Facebook. They say they don't want to post Facebook. They want to run away on Instagram because my friends are all there and my parents won't be able to see what am I posting because they are not on Instagram. So that's why there is this huge majority of this age range. My mother is on Facebook as well. Yeah, but yeah, this is for Singapore, 48.7% of the entire population. And I always like to say that marketing starts young. These are the group of people that if they want to join your ERA in the career, they will look for you because you are there. And of course, this is the age range that a lot of first-time buyers will fall under this age group. And I think it's really good for you to target your ads here. It's almost a fantastic time to do Instagram marketing now. Let's look at Vietnam. Okay, Vietnam. Vietnam, we have 10 million Instagram users, and that accounts for 10.8% of the entire population. And interesting enough, most of the people that are using it, they are actually 18 to 24. And I tell you, if you are in Vietnam now, you should totally boost your Instagram game because you will be the highlight on Instagram and you will really reap the most results. Because some of us, for example, like Singapore now, I'm going in, there are already a lot of routers that is available for people marketing. So, wow, Vietnam is a fantastic time for you actually go there as well. All these are the reason why we analyze all this kind of things as a marketing person, right? Because you want to know what possibly can be our market share and who are our target audience. Because with all these kind of numbers, you'll be able to know what kind of content you want to share. And I will be sharing with you guys later as well. Now we look at Thailand. We have 18.5 million users. Oh my god. And that accounts for 26.6% of the entire population. 18 to 24, 25 to 34 are the majority of users. And wow. I hope you guys fall under here. And yeah, let's see. Indonesia, yes, here we go. Whoa, we have 90 million users. Wow, 90.8 million users. And wow, I think the numbers for the Instagram users very straightforward. 18 to 34 years old are really our great majority of the users on the entire Instagram, whether you are in whatever country. Cool. So can you imagine just shout out like 1% of this 90 over 1 million people? How much market share you already? Wow. That's quite interesting to find out, and this will help you make decisions on what kind of ads you want to run. Because if you want to run an ad for audiences between 18 to 34, your content has to be a little bit different. Because these people they are brought up in a different kind of environment, which I'll share with you what kind of content will interest them. And if you want to find out more, please type yes in the chat. So I not lagging. If I'm lagging, then I have to fix the computer first, then I come back again. Oh, why? Okay, so why? Some of you guys need more reasons than you use Instagram, and I want to convince you guys you must use Instagram. Despite after looking at all those statistics even like how many people are using Instagram and how big the market is and how much market share can be involved. Some people might need more reasons to use Instagram. I'll give you a few lah, okay? One of the reasons is you have better reach. Why? When you post an advertisement, you're going to tell a seller, hey, hi, Mr. Seller, I'm here to sell your house, I'm going to market your property, for example, from Singaporean, or I'm going to post on property guru, I'm going to post on XRX, HProp, 99 Go, Carousel, whatsoever. But when some people have their day, I'm not going to just post your ads or your business, all those platforms. I'm going to use traditional method to do ads on Instagram as well. Wow, then the seller here really, wow, Instagram, the other agent tell me about he will market Instagram. So this is what your portfolio. When you use Instagram to market, let clients know. If you use such as Facebook, TikTok to market, let clients know, and that will boost your potential, and that will be a better gauge. For example, if I have a user on Instagram, then how my clients track, then your account will know, and that's how you can show your clients that I'm going to add value to you on all these methods. All right. Number two, marketing starts young. And this is why I learned in school. It starts young, for example, an example I'll give you is since young when McDonald's. And sometimes if you really think about it, it's McDonald's really that delicious. We can really get breakfast. We really can get breakfast. Why is it that we like McDonald's so much? I think there is another reason that how marketing person will look at this is since young, McDonald's has been called a happy meal. So since young, right, are we calling McDonald's to parents and as a happy meal? It makes me happy because there is a cute toy and there is like pancakes, all the junk food that I love. And for example, not me, but people have like these McDonald's birthday parties. And McDonald's has had like wedding parties there that you can do your socializing at McDonald's. But right, marketing starts young. What am I trying to say? When we age, we become we see that McDonald's is a comfort food because since young we're making it, and since young we are giving it to our kids. So that impacts young. And if I give you a better example on what's marketing something from young, look at audiences. Some of them are 18 years old, and they are the vast majority on Instagram. And why you should shout them? Because marketing starts young, and you need to be there when they are young. So another example, we play toy cars, right? Toy cars usually they are what? Ferrari, Porsche, Lamborghini. And when you learn for some reason also how to go why, you learn that there are such things called supercars. And you will say like, I'll drive a Ferrari. But let's be real here. Marketing and this kind of marketing. Why Ferrari is our price? Of course, yes, it's a good car, but cosmetic is right. But desire to own it because it's simple, it represents well, represents your background. It's a kind of marketing that is set. And people will say, they will grow up and say, I want to grow up and buy a Ferrari. Nobody says it, I feel like. Sorry, but yeah, if you are driving model, please don't mind saying this. Just an example, okay? I'm going to add a disclaimer here. For example, you are driving a Cherry QQ, let's be honest. Nobody says like, yeah, I want to drive a Cherry QQ. When I grow up, I want to buy a Cherry QQ. Because it's a best car in the world. If you look at, let's just say Ferrari, you will look at, you will kids are like learning about, I don't know what's the point but they're learning about brand since young. And that's how we market a cool thing. Right? And how does this relate to real estate work? So if you look at this, 16 years old person is following, for example, Pei Hui, follows her Instagram since young. When she grew up, she wants to buy a property. She doesn't have Pei Hui already. Her brand has done so well. She wants all the content that they're following. But why buy a property when you're 21 years old? Or like parents are looking, ask me to go online and search for a property agent. Who do you think I would go for? I look for you. And that's what I mean by marketing starts young. And you need to be there. Alright? Okay, so the third point now I have is, maybe ridiculous for some of you here, but I like to say this Singaporean, we all very kiasu. You know what's kiasu? We Malaysians don't know what's kiasu. But yeah, if kiasu means like be afraid to do stuff like FOMO, fear of missing out. Relax, just download it and use it right. So yeah, be Singaporean. If you're here with me, do not hungry for your lunch yet. Bear with me for a while. We are almost done. We probably have our lunch break at 1 p.m. Right? Or you can eat lunch here and now. If you're still with me, please type one down in the chat. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to share some Instagram features here. Okay. There is two kinds of profiles on Instagram. Like Facebook, right? We have page, we have profiles, personal profile. Like Instagram, we have things called personal profile and we have business profile. So what are these two differences? Firstly, on the business Instagram account, you have to be public. Okay, you have to be public. And if you are on a personal profile, you can choose to set it on private. Alright, and if you are on business, you also get functions like contact. You can actually put a contact on there on your profile. It's a little different thing that you look out for. And when you are on a business account, you can run ads. When you run ads, there are statistics for you to actually look at. Statistics for meaningful to you because you know how well your business perform, and that's how you can evaluation. If you look at Instagram profile, in order to me, have a nice profile, very nice. Look at this screenshot I have here. The one the first one here is actually my mind. Can you please like what meaning there is in this one? This profile. Alright. Truly, right. I don't really think there is anything there. But yeah, ask people. They always say things make me hungry. So yeah, I don't really think there is anything here. And that's why I feel that everything is very hard to say, but it's nice to have to keep your feed. If you are a very active Instagram user, you will know what I mean. But okay, let's say the second one here, Instagram, this profile, you can actually so the same is you post a profile photo, then you post a code, then put a profile photo, a code. If you look at that now here, it's all couple picture and always a code. So here, I don't know if you can relate. This can relate to you, but some of us like share quotes. We just like see nice quotes, we just like repost it on our own profile. So quotes can generate likes when I link your quote I like. Yeah, so that's some of the things that getting off. And then another feature called IGT. So IGT, right, actually is one of the least used feature on Instagram, because when you want to watch a video, where you go to the app or YouTube, and you use that feature for that. It's still good to know that if you have a long video to upload, you can actually upload to IGTV. And now we have another feature called the highlights. So if you understand that Instagram has this thing called Instagram Story or IG Story. It only lasts for 24 hours, and sometimes you have done a very nice IG Story. You can actually save them in under your highlights, so that it can permanently level 24 hours later, your IG Story will appear. Alright, and that's so nice. You have taken a nice selfie of all time, and then it disappear. You don't want that to happen, right? So you can actually put in your highlights on Instagram in order for it to stay on the file permanently. So if you're familiar already, there are some tips for you to keep on your highlights. You can create folders, like folder, your work folder, your listing folder, your awards folder. So you can consolidate these different folders, and it becomes your portfolio. Of course, that's not this feature called the mode feature, which is very important because when you want that content to reach out to more people, you need to keep them promote by doing Instagram money and get more people to look at what you have prepared, the content that you have had. Just talk about so many things on content. I told you when you see our content, it's so important already. You know, like our audience really like our audience is doing before, and how they want to share this, what style they are using, what kind of content are they have paid attention first, blah 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 blah. All the areas, and if you are here, congratulations, you are going into a more interesting part already called content. I'm going to tell you what content you can think about. I tell you, create content. A lot of people say, oh, this is very fun, they create content. But the truth is, it's quite hard to be very consistent content on Instagram. So maybe I can give you some ideas on how and what kind of content you can prepare. So I think some of you guys are very here. Have you watched this Netflix reality show on Netflix before? Have you? If you have, please Snapchat. No. Okay. More than yes. Don't worry. You know when I done this like I have never watched this. That's so bad. Like I'm giving an example, but I haven't watched it before. But I know like this is about but I have watched it finally. But let me share you guys what is this about. This show, if I tell you guys, I'm not interested in watch really, if you have Netflix. So, this show, Ring Empire, is about this group of super wealthy people, like, they can open wines that are like $40,000 and drink it. They buy diamonds in $1 million. They have a bureau coming to their house to let them shop for items. Like if you want to buy your if you go to their outlet, bureau goes to their house to sell them things. That's how rich they are. And basically this show is just showcase how very rich people live. And that is very interesting to a lot of people because it's quite hard to imagine what kind of lifestyle they live. Like if they go to work, they have tons of money to spend, how do they spend their money, and all that kind of stuff. So I guess that's why that reality show